Hello everyone, my name is Chrislyn Okoma and I am a Nigerian American native born in Atlanta, Georgia. This is my second semester summer course taking on curriculum and instruction at ASU, early child education with a teaching certification. I studied mass communication, radio, TV, and film in my undergraduate, and I do plan to continue to obtain my doctorate's degree eventually, as I would like to open up my own performing arts academy soon for young children. For the past 10 years, education has truly developed into a vocation for me. I've worked as a volunteer, a kindergarten teacher, an assistant director, a center director, and now I'm a regional administrator as well as a state-approved trainer. I really enjoy leadership and the idea that I can make a difference in so many people's lives is truly energizing for me. Actually, right now I'm currently in Nigeria, West Africa, and I've been here for the past 5 months conducting independent research, and I've been blogging. I have had an opportunity to work with a few Montessori schools here, and it's truly been an amazing experience just to see young children from a different perspective. In fact, it has truly humbled me as an educator in regards to any and most of all of my experiences as an educator. In regards to literacy, my experience as a kindergarten teacher has given me lots of preparation, but my foundation through literacy was developed as an educator. First and foremost, the meaning of literacy is the ability to be able to read and write. And during my time as a teacher, I had an opportunity to work with reading curriculums, which helped me understand the foundation of literacy and how important it is for our young students to learn how to read and write at an early age. Now, in my school, we use books and dittos to help students learn how to read and write starting from ages 2. And during this time, I also discovered that many students did not have a strong foundation of literacy. I also at that time was not attending very many early childhood education trainings, so teaching my students to read and write became very challenging for me because each year I would have to keep starting from a blank canvas, and I was pretty much playing the guessing game. Although I did struggle as a teacher, when I became a director, I was able to attend more trainings, and I realized many of my teaching methods and reading strategies that I was using were not actually developmentally appropriate. This is why it's really imperative that teachers receive annual training and state-approved training for early childhood education when they are working with young children. As a director, I was also able to provide more coaching and on-site training to teachers, which kind of helped me see things that I didn't see before as a teacher. I also learned that students will learn how to read best when teachers interact with them appropriately, meaning using meaningful conversations, large contextual and two-tier vocabulary words, peer-to-peer interaction, and of course, multiple opportunities to engage and play. And I believe when students learn how to read, they will naturally understand writing as they go hand in hand. Reading and writing are also the foundation to all subject areas. So the caregiver has a very important role in literacy. For infants and toddlers, our role involves constant conversation, language, foreign language, which we are actually incorporating at our school right now, sounds, pictures, and of course words that are large enough for infants and toddlers to see. For infants, language is very important because the brains are just beginning to develop, so using spoken and written words is something that will help with their developmental process. For preschool, constant listening is important. When I was a teacher, I tried to do a lot of talking, and that really prevented me from really hearing what my students had to say. Conversation, peer-to-peer peer-to-peer interaction, and just constant engaging with the students. For writing opportunities, it's important that children are able to channel their small motor skills and muscles in their hands, like sewing, zipping, painting, tying shoes, and even climbing monkey bars. For preschool ages, teachers should be able to hear the students interacting with one another and kind of continue to intervene in meaningful conversations. Literacy should be fun, and when it's taught appropriately, children can become extremely proficient readers and writers, making them one step further to becoming a lifelong learner. I'm really looking forward to growing as a professional, but most of all, learning new ways on how I can continue to help our next stage of learners. Thank you guys for listening. I'm so sorry it was a little bit long. I hope you guys enjoyed my introduction, and I'm really looking forward to hearing and learning from each of you. God bless.